Did you even say don't touch me? What? I could have sworn I just heard, like, possibly heard a Rodon clip. This is the one category where being terrible at dodging might actually be a good skill for me. Less which time you have, the better. Why? Eh. So I haven't done it before. And you're the one who said, I don't care about the, you don't give a fuck, just put on speed. It's a speed run. Eh. Also because, like, I'm just gonna have, I'm pretty much gonna be using the hammer most of the time. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I'm just testing things out. I mean, this is an entirely different way of doing the run for me, so... At least I'm getting jump cancels practiced in today.
The pride of the Umbra. Of the Umbra.
Nope. Nah, whatever. That.
You see.
Wow, okay, that was crazy. I've never seen him come out that fast. I wasn't jamming on it either. I was like, okay, that was kind of cool.
You've impressed me.
Try to keep up. Slow down, will you?
This fight's probably going to be a problem, though. Yeah, because like with Jeanne, I am very terrible at getting the dodge with her. Because I don't spend enough time playing with her to really get the mechanics down, so... And that's like the one fight that's going to cause problems. That I foresee, at least.
That performance might make the back page of the classified.
No! That did not turn out well.
I mean,
The remember. The pride of the Umbra.
Oops, wrong button.
try to keep up.
Oops, messed it up. Oh well. No biggie. Oh, just missed it. It used to be really good on the Wii U, like hitting very close to the bottom of the door.
Classified.
It's like forgotten skills, I guess. For this, however, I am going to switch as soon as it lets me.
This little one's made me a deal. He's my guide, and he's not done guiding. I think we're going in an entirely different direction.
There we go. Okay, so far Jeanne is actually easier for me to see, at least with the yellow, when her lollipops are going to run out. Because I can see it in her hair a lot easier. Cool, you can even do the quick kill with him. With Jeanne, sweet! So basically it should be theoretically possible to everybody. Just gotta jam on that gun button as quickly as you can. Pardon me.
There's still another
gotta take that back off. By the way, King Relic, if you're still watching, if you're having problems with jump canceling, Cap told me this little thing because I kept trying to do the jump at first. And then I'd start trying to like attack in order to cancel it. Do the opposite. It takes a while for you to like to get your muscle memory backwards. But if you swing first, then jump, it comes out a lot easier. It was like some of the best advice I've been given so far on running this game. It's like, why didn't I think of that? So, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll make an updated video like on how to with all the different stuff that we've learned. Make it more up-to-date, skips and things of that nature. Hey, Nimix! Good to see ya. Saw Iceplug was streaming earlier today. I tried to watch it, but I fell asleep. My body was like, "You're taking a nap right now. You need to go to sleep. Lights out. Gone." I was like, "Oh." So the last thing I remember seeing was you're telling him. It seemed like it was early in his run. Like, I played the Nintendo version. It's terrible. Like, yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better today, so. That helps too. I'm still sleeping a lot. My body's still going, you still gotta recover. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, oh man, I crashed out too myself. So I've already done one New Game Plus run with Rosa. Now I'm just doing an highly experimental run with Jeanne, basically. It's like nothing laid out. I haven't seen a run for this in a long time, like a couple months. So I'm just basically seeing what works, what doesn't, you know, just to see, get my name on the leaderboards at least. Give it a shot, see how it is. It's a lot of fun. I mean, especially since you get to do like jump cancels so much. So I'm having fun with this. Well, now that I know how to do jump cancels a lot better thanks to Cap, but New Game Plus is very fast. I did a run with Rosa in 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 29 seconds. And this one, I think the world record's like 1:15 and some change. So New Game Plus, basically you have items that basically like I have like infinite magic right now, and then you use lollipops as well. So you grind them out so you have like an infinite supply of them. Ah, jeez. Stupid D-pad. And it taunted for some reason. It's running away. Nope, not done yet. I just started up this run. So I've been streaming for almost about 2 hours currently. Actually had to stop the stream earlier and switch servers because I kept tanking, so fingers crossed with this one I'm on now in Virginia. I haven't dropped a single frame since, so I've been not feeling well. I was bleeding a lot internally, so it's like I was not feeling great. Just like too worn down, so I needed to rest.
This is it. No.
Come, if that.
Also, new game, you get to skip all this stuff. Mostly. Look, a large sphere sunk into the floor. Alright, I want to double check something. Right here. Yes, I have the right ones equipped. Okay, good. Yeah, not that slow walk, because you get to skip conversations a lot of times in New Game Plus. So, like, you can jam through it. It's still loading in the background, which is why when you get done with it, it doesn't immediately jump you up there. But, I mean, a lot of the scenes you can still skip. There's, like, the unskippable still. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh, did it again? I get that timing down. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is going terribly. I really got that timing off of them. This is like a 34? 33. Yeah, still pretty bad.
If I can just do something about that.
Ah.
That performance might make the back page reclassified.
Oh, wait a second. So what I'm doing is I'm like switching back and forth. Because like you can't do jump cancels in the air, unfortunately.
This one lasts a little bit longer.
Ah, knocked him through the building, that's bad.
It's going to make me take him there. After I've taken care of my business.
Can't see him. Yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm sure it's a lot slower maybe, but since I have like no practice with this so far, this is the first time I'm doing a New Game Plus run with John ever, so like I don't know like if the other runners, when they do this category, if they actually switch back and forth between Earrings of Ruin, like that basically turns into the giant mech, or not. Heard me. So I'm literally running this category blind, kind of.
There's still another step I must take.
Now to Waterworld. did the same mistake last time. And of course I just did them back to back so I didn't have time to make any notes or mentally remember. You can't turn into the snake when you're in the mech form, so yeah. Things to remember. And you're dead. Tap on the X, and then we're going to tap on the Y. We're going to get swallowed inside, recreate Jonah and the whale. With a lot more pain and disgustingness. Apparently these things are very roomy inside.
The pride of the Umbra.
That's right, I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's an old habit. Oops. So used to like stopping to get like the orbs here, so that way it doesn't interrupt you in the middle of the fight. But since it's New Game Plus, you've already done that, and there's no need to. So technically, like, right now, we're at the halfway point of the game, just about, in chapter-wise, so... Only 30 minutes in, so that's awesome. I love New Game Plus, it's fun. You normally have to, like, struggle and be careful, and you still have to be. I mean, it's no cakewalk still. I mean, you can easily still die very quickly. But it's kind of fun to just be able to be so ridiculously overpowered.
Try to keep up.
Slow down, will you?
Sweet. Gotta start somewhere, and 2 is a good thing. Oh, come on, get up there. Thank you, John. So nice. Off the ledge we go. I just love doing that.
You've impressed me.
You've impressed me by dying so quickly.
Something to open it. Oh. Let's keep moving. Hey, wait!
Too soon. Nope.
Try to keep up. Take care of this.
So on this file, I have the moon piece, but I forgot to get the heart piece, so I have to watch out for that later. Like when you're flying through the automated part. Discovered that the last run was like, oops, forgot to do that.
Right then.
Because what you do for New Game Plus is you create a master file where you basically grind out like all the lollipops you need. Like I have 99 red lollipops, which increase your strength. And then I spent a lot of money to get the climax bracelet, so I have infinite magic and all this other stuff. You also want to go through and pick up like as much magic and heart pieces and any books that are in the way. And I've learned with the last run that I missed a couple things, so I'll have to go back and tidy that up a little bit.
Try to keep up.
The pride of the Umbra.
Okay, cool. So underwater you can still dash, you can still jump cancel, but just not when you're flying, so that's good. I was worried for a second. I'm like, oh crap, I don't have a mech.
Your turn.
Keep running, Jeanne, don't stop.
You impressed me.
Yeah, so this one I need to watch out for the heart piece. So I forgot to get it.
Pride of the Umbra.
That was easy.
It's that little red thing in the distance I'm gonna go zooming right past. Yep.
That performance might make the back page of the classified.
Excuse me.
Slow down, will ya?
Oh, almost missed that.
Slow down, will ya? Try to keep up. Slow down, will ya?
It's like an 18, nope, 15 seconds, wow. Usually I manage to pull it off with like, I think it's Bayonetta, like around 19 seconds or so, because the lollipop lasts 20.
Back page would classify.
Alright, did it that time, yay! Last run it did not work. It decided, nope, and it's just gonna drop you down, didn't skip the opening part. This doesn't really save you time because the level loads variably, this one, so you can be anywhere from 1 second to 1 second faster or not. It's out of your hands, really. Well, I mean, when you become a Borg, it's always accessible to have a good eye patch, something that's going to actually replace your eye, and I've heard that black spandex for some reason is all the rage. I'm guessing it's like one of those, like, that Borgs are actually, like, secretly goth or something, I'm not sure. But I mean, it's all hive mind mentality, so you're actually, like, it's like you're joining a gang, really. It's the same principles. I mean, you're still trying to get everybody to assimilate to your cause and believe what you believe and dress the same. You may not have like a gang sign, but you have assimilation, you know, like resistance is futile, so that can kind of work, I guess. That's okay, I can't read, so it's all good. It will equal itself out.
The pride of the Umbra.
I can't read right now. Oh, jeez, come on. Usually that just rips it right open there. Yeah, I've never learned to read. It's a whole farce teaching myself to read at age 3. I just make really good lucky guesses on everything, including like hitting whatever this is in front of me. I've been told it's a keyboard and there's alphabets, but... Speaking of alphabets, there's no logical reason why we'd have the A, B, C, D order. You can have the alphabet in any order you want, because it doesn't change how many letters you have. That was something that frustrated my teachers to no end when I told them that when I was a kid. Okay, did this to me again last time. There we go. Because I taught myself to read when I was 3 years old. Literally did. To that, I credit Sesame Street and the Letter People, back when Sesame Street was actually good.
Right. I'll go easy on you guys. So
And,
let's have some fun.
yeah, it was good stuff. So then I had to go to school, and they're like, this is the order of the alphabet. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, why? It's like, I knew the ABCs and stuff like that, but I'm like, why do we have to write in this order? It's like, kind of antisocial at a young age. I also had problems writing too, so I literally flunked kindergarten. But then I skipped 2nd grade, so it all equaled out. I'm like, wow, he's... Yeah, I was like, it was 2nd and like a good chunk of 3rd. They skipped me up. They're like, yeah. We tested his IQ. He's smarter than he's smarter than everybody else in the class. That was a wasted lollipop.
We're here. And so is my target by the looks of it.
Jeanne, there she is.
Hold up. You're not seriously thinking of getting between a man and his next payday.
Yeah, I wanted to actually drop out and get a GED when I was that age in King Relic.
Bayonetta, don't go shooting up my top.
Because here's the fun thing about GEDs, they don't tell you in school, they do not advertise it. If you score high enough on your GED, which you can take, there's what I did. Actually, it was actually not the GED, it's the ACT is what we had offered, because we're in the Midwest at the time. We're in Missouri and North Dakota eventually. ACT is popular out there. If you score high enough on that test, you can get a fully paid scholarship. And my sister did that. She dropped out of school, did her ACT, and got her entire scholarship paid for local college. She was only like 1 or 2 points off from getting a national-wide scholarship, but it paid for her to go to school and become a nurse. So I took it early. I scored 1 point away from getting a scholarship. My parents were like, "No, you have to graduate. You can't be like, we have to have one kid graduate from high school." So I had to go, and I was forced to go to high school. It was annoying. I actually skipped my 11th grade. I took it off because the school I was at in Missouri required you to have like 30 credits in order to graduate. And then we moved to North Dakota. We got stationed up at Minot Air Force Base, and they only required 20. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take my junior year off. So I just burned through all the credits there and had to go back for the last half of my senior year.
The left eye must be perfect in her darkness.
I was narcoleptic anyway, so I really needed to like drop out anyway. But it's like, yeah, I can skip my entire junior year of high school, which I did. Oh crap! It's like, I'll just take the damage. Nope. The game's like, what are you doing? You need to dodge here. It's like, I wanted to take the hit. I actually knew a girl when I was in... Yeah, so as when I went back, I was like, I actually went to like... Actually did like the first month of my junior year, 11th grade, in high school, before they said, hey, you have enough credits, you don't have to do all this. I'm like, okay, I'm out. See you next year. And there was actually a girl when I came back, no, it was my senior year, I'm getting it all confused. So came back for senior year, and there was a girl who was graduating at 15. I mean, like, super smart. And we're like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna go, like, medical school or something? She's like, no, I'm gonna go to the Congo. I'm like, why would you go to the Congo? She's like, oh, my mom's from there. Okay, why would you go to the Congo? It's like, it's not the best place to go in the world. And she's like, I just want to go and see it. I'm like, okay, you're smart enough to skip ahead all these grades in school, but it's up to you. And no idea whatever happened to her. It's like, I want to go to Burkina Faso. It's like, it's called the exclusion zone for a reason. It's like a no-go zone for pretty much every single country on the planet because it's just too dangerous. Sorry, anybody living in Burkina Faso who has the internet connection to watch this, which I'd be very surprised. Or even later on YouTube, that'd be impressive too. Shoutouts to Burkina Faso. Shoutouts if anybody actually knows where that is without Googling it.
The pride of the Umbra.
Okay, now I need to stop for a second, so I don't soft-lock the game. I went too far last time in the first run, and I went... If you kill him in the first part, you might soft-lock the game, so... It's safer to just go to the second part of that, or else you could end your entire run. And I didn't realize how strong Rosa was when you play New Game Plus, so I just killed him straight off in the first one, in the first part of the stage. I'm like, oh, please don't soft-lock. was such a weird camera angle when you start this level. Oops. Too fast. Wrong direction. There we go. It's like, this is the boss where I get screwed because of my terrible dodging abilities with Jeanne.
You've impressed me.
Yeah, this next fight's gonna be a problem. Oops, wrong button. Okay, or maybe not. I was thinking, not crap. Like I said, it's like with Jeanne, it's tricky for me to get the dodging down because you have to do everything opposite of what you've been trained to do. Instead of dodging before, you need to dodge after you've been hit within a 3-frame window. Alright, onward to the moneymaker level. That really has no relevance now that we're on New Game Plus. Oh, it better be the laughing scene. which I will not recreate for you, for everybody listening to, watching and lurking right now, and maybe watching later on YouTube or speedruns.com, and this gets put up on there.
As long as there is light, the shadow remains cast. The pride of the Umbra. Feel your fear. You're worthless.
Oh, I knew the game was going to try that. And I was right!
You've impressed me. Foolish. Pride of the Umbra.
I tried to dodge at the last second. I had a run once where it just it literally dodged every single shot. I have never seen it do that since, but it was insane. Oh man, they are running. It's like, don't run. No! Don't pick it up. Oh, good, I canceled out of it. Like, I don't want to pick that up.
of the Umbra.
Say, who's still alive?
You've impressed you.
And now, if you'll excuse me, my dear. Ow.
The pride of the Umbra.
Alright, on to the final level. So was it the laughing scene? It had to be the laughing scene.
I guess you're good for something.
Really? That's like the best scene. Oh, that's a good one too. It's sweet that the night blazer. I just said that completely wrong, but it's basically, isn't it like pretty, or isn't it? It's so, I don't have to remember exactly what it is. I have to hear it, but I remember it's pretty much a take on that. Yep. I wasn't too impressed, but the reason why is because I played it on emulator, which it can do everything that the HD version does, pretty much. Like, unless they went through and, like, remastered the video files, that would be a good addition, because that's still, like, low-poly stuff. It's still, like, low-quality video on the PlayStation 2 version. Oh, good. Yeah, so that'd definitely be worth it. Because, like, everything else, like the upscaling and everything else I've seen before, like I said, PCSX2 you can crank that thing to, like, 4K and above. And it looks amazing. It looks almost exactly like that remaster. Like, even if you put it to, like, 1080p or even 720p, it looks amazing. But the video improvement, if they cleaned that up, that'd be really good. That's kind of like not really the best way to rank them in my opinion, simply because... Okay, it's actually faster to use the guns without there. Because, I mean, it's like, it's... The games are products of their time. I mean, it's pretty much all I could do. Well, I don't know, you're on the internet. You can't really tell how much well of a humor joke it is. Come on, let me skip. Because I've actually heard people say like that they don't like certain games because they look like, oh, they don't look really good. It's like, this game is older than you. It's like, that was as good as they could do at the time. Okay, here's where I need to stop and skip to Earrings of Ruin. Oh yeah. That I have. I was getting ready to like run and swipe. I'm like, no, that's a Rosa thing. That doesn't work as well with Jeanne.
Let's dance, boys.
Yeah, don't worry about it, King Relic. Odds are I will probably never see the money anyway, how Twitch is structured. Pardon me for paying out. But I appreciate the thought nonetheless. True, you would be number one for the week. All it takes is one bit, then somebody else puts in two, and we get a bit war going on. Might even reach levels of 3. Yep, it resets every single week. That's done by Twitch, not by me. Yep, because then people want to see their names up on top there, and they're like, ah, I better donate. Oh, swords are so much fun. But that resets too. I mean, that's the weird thing. It's like, it resets even the badge for, like, top or whatever it is, like the top cheer or how many bits you've done. It resets every week, just like with the ranking on the top. Yeah, I know, it stinks. Because you were the top donator and subscriber on top of it. For the longest time, it was Yellow Killer Bee who gave me 49 cents at one time, or 49 bits. She's like, here you go, Taco Bell money. I'm like, ooh, I can get a taco. A soft taco. That was like a year and a half ago. So it's like, it's been a long time. Yes, unless my name is like Maximilian Dude or anybody else who's popular on Twitch with lots of people who just show up and dump money on him, like people like Probate, who I haven't heard of from a while. I wonder if he made himself broke somehow, which would be sad, but not the first time I've seen that. You know, like people show up for like stream, like, hey, I'm streaming, and like just people start throwing hucking money at him. It's like, jeez, why? Yeah, I can see why they limit to like 3 or 4 actually, but I mean, like if you got too many badges for things going on, it's going to take up a lot of your space more than it does already. Because if you have mod stats, which you do, if you have the mod tools on, you should see like a garbage icon next to your sword, where you can, I think that's just able to delete, yeah, delete a single message. So, you have the power. By the way, this is a world record. Yep. World record. Which I'm sure will easily be shattered by anybody else who puts time and just does another one, really. But that's cool. Wasn't expecting that at all, so that's fun. I actually had a lot of fun running with Jeanne in New Game Plus. Just all the constant hammer jump cancels and stuff, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun to play.